Hey, hey, Wasp UK, Sting! Thank you for watching my video and joining me. Today's video is going to be a follow-on. It's the fifth one in my series, a follow-on to sim racing games of past, how they stand up to the test of time and are they any good today. Today we're starting with the Grid series. Now I'm going to be showing you three games from the Grid series. It's Grid 2 and Grid Autosport. I think there was another one just called Grid again. Came out originally Grid came out 2008, Grid 2 2012, 13, and Grid Autosport around about 14. And I think the last one came out about 16, but I haven't got that. But I thought I'd just show you all three in one video rather than do one of each one, because that would get boring and they're all pretty similar. But before I do that, I will say I am not sponsored by anyone. I'm not paid by anyone. I don't get gifts or handouts or anything from my videos whatsoever. However, there is one product I thought a lot of you would like to know about, because one, it's super cheap, super good quality, and just absolutely tastes great. It is a drink and you can get it in Aldi. And like I say, I swear no one's paid me to say this. I think it's so good it's worth a mention. There it is. Made by Vive ZX Cola. Like the old roller cola in the old days. Comes in cans or in 1 litre bottles. A 1 litre bottle I think is about 45p. Amazing value. And it's zero sugar, so it's good for the old belly and the weight and diabetes. Tastes superb. I think it tastes, well, it's 100% better than Coca-Cola. I actually had a glass of Coca-Cola the other day and just thought, didn't like it. Almost identical, if not better than Pepsi. And the reason I say that is the flavour is almost indistinguishable, except for Vive ZX doesn't have so much carbon. It's not so gassy, which I like for my digestive system. I don't like too much carbon, but it's still fizzy enough to be refreshing. And it still has that sweet Pepsi flavour without the sugar. Extreme taste, definitely. Really good, really worth it. I recommend that. And have a taste and see what you think. Save pounds, and we drink bucket loads of this stuff. Anyway, on to the game. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of each game. So let's launch Grid. The original one came out in 2008. A lot of my friends had this. We had some great times. Quite an arcadey race sim, I have to say. We won't watch the intro. It's very loud. I'm going to try and turn down the volume so you can hear me in the game. Let's see, it's a nice menu, lovely, all very pretty. Controller works straight off the bat. I've not had to go into it or anything. I have done the graphics just to make it look good. Let's turn these sounds right down. There we go. Now you can hear me. Okay, and we're just going to go straight to a race day. What do we got here? Pro tuned. Ooh, what do we fancy? Nissan 350. I like that. Okatama, Istanbul, Jamara. Got some good tracks going on there. Long Beach. Long Beach is a good one. I'll note that down. I'm just going to do one lap, just so you guys can see what it's like and get an opinion of how it stands up to today's, like all the latest games, basically. See what you think. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Continue, and off we go to the race. So far I think everything's looking super lush. Pretty good graphics, I have to say, compared to a lot of today's games. Okay, and we're away. Controller feels nice. Oh, and there's rumble feedback. I like that. Let's try another view. There's your in-car view. Oh, the sounds are good and realistic. Lovely reflections on the other cars. Nice trackside furniture. Crowds look real enough. Oh, AI's the crowd around the track is quite animated. They all seem to be moving and flashing cameras and waving, which is nice to see for a game of this age. The buildings and the backdrops and the signs and the trees are all nicely rendered. Nice effects with the smoke and the exhaust flames. It actually really does feel really good, and considering I haven't raced this for, crikey, over 9 years, I don't think I'm doing too bad. It's super silky on the controller. Really easy. I can't imagine. It must be really nice on a steering wheel. Wow, for a 2008 game, this is good. I like that. Third place, look, and it's got damage. It's got some lovely dirt effects on there. Let's watch the playback. Pretty realistic. Nice reflections, nice lighting. Look at that, damage, smoke effects. Not many particles, but just change the camera angles. Look at the reflections on the bonnet there of all the signage on the side of the track and that. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Nice mirror reflections. Rear view mirror and side mirror. Track side. Boom, TV view. Look at that. Do you know what? This is a game I might revisit for a bit of a laugh. It doesn't have many games to it. Many cars. Like some games, and probably the tracks aren't known as they are nowadays, but there are some recognisable tracks for sure. Wow, I just think that's pretty cool. So that gets a big thumbs up from me. The music is lively. It gets you pumping. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, so let's come out of this one then and go into the next one. Just wait for the old transition there. I don't edit my videos and take bits out, put bits in and do voiceovers, because I like you to see it raw and live, so you know there's nothing being hidden. So, Grid 2, 2013. Let's see what this looks like. How have they upped their game? So, yeah, 2008, if that first grid, if I could pick that up for under a tenner, I'd definitely buy that. Let's get rid of the intros. So this is its no, not predecessor. This is its successor, as you would call it. Oh, very moody. You like this? Now you can see it's picking up where I used to play it. So obviously my history that uploaded to the cloud, and it's still there after all these years. So 2013 on this one.
There's some great events coming up.
Even said my real name there. Ah, now the graphics doesn't look as nice. Oh no, let's see. Options. Let's have a look at the graphics. Video mode. Oh dear, okay. That's probably why. That's what we want. Okay. Let's quickly reset the graphics, see if that makes it look a bit shinier. Okay. There we go. There we go. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go into custom event. Race. Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. IndyCar Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's take, I don't know, Tier 3. Don't know what that is. 1 round. Just have hard on the AI. Don't want it too hard. Track selection, where can we go? Ooh, Hong Kong, Yas Marina, Red Bull Ring. Red Bull Ring's good. We'll have some of that, just one lap of that then. All done. Okay, oh, what cars are they giving me here? Oh, those are drift cars. Here we go, GTs. So we got a Nissan GT, Skyline, Honda. Oh, look at that RX-7. Look at these cars. I mean, there are some nice cars there. Aston Martin, Ford. Yeah, do you know what? I fancy that Mazda. I haven't played a Mazda for so long in a racing game. It's quite rare for one of those to be actually in the game. So, here we go. So, this is Grid 2, 2013. Lovely intros.
There are a few corners that can catch you off guard. Time to focus. Starting from the middle.
Oh wow, yeah, here we go.
Improving your position.
Let's get going. Oh, listen to that. Okay, I hit the wrong button there. Okay, different views. Oh!
Okay, stay focused and gain it back.
Okay, so I got taken out there by the AI.
Get it back. Let's go. We've been at the back too long. Focus and take a position.
I've got damage and the car is steering and it's rumbling through my rumble pad. Something awful.
Over him. Get past and take his place.
Ooh, car on the track! It feels I've got a rumble and it's pulling to the right where I've got damage, and it feels like I've got a buckled wheel. Awesome.
Okay, that's the first car across the finish line.
Oh, look at that car roll in the distance there. Lovely effects. Lovely effects. Birds in the sky, brilliant crowd. Brilliant trackside. Look at the damage on that. I mean, again, look, you can see it's brought a smile to my face.
You can do better.
And boom into the wall. Damage on that. That is so cool for a game that's like 2013. That's a 10-year-old game. Still looking lush, still fun, still worth buying for around the 20 quid bar, I would say. 15 to 20. Awesome. Love the camera control. Look at that car there on the right. Flip, flip, flip. Smoke, debris. Brilliant. So, well, what can I say? That really brought a smile to my face. Again, excellent. Looking really good it is. Definitely worth the fun. Very arcadey, but realistic at the same time for the feedback and the feel and the damage and just beautiful graphics, really, even compared to today's stuff. So yeah, definitely a game I'd recommend. that one. So far, full marks for both. How do we get out of this game? Full marks for both of the grid games so far. So now we're going to go on to the 2014, I believe, of the grid series, called Grid Autosport. Now, this, I believe, was based more on like a career type thing, had more of a story to it. So let's have a look at this one. This was a year later after Grid 2. If I remember rightly, oh hello, what's this? A lot of us weren't too pleased with the fact that the game came out so quickly after Grid 2. I don't know why it's come up in such a small screen. Let's see if we can. No, why is that happening? Okay, let's try. No. Okay, now this is unexpected. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to literally. I'm not going to start the game. I'm going to shut that down. So that's obviously a little bug there. And we'll try and start it again and see if we can get it to start up in a full screen mode. Now, I must admit, I'm not one of these people who knows how to launch a game in a specific sort of setting or size, like some people would probably know. And I'm sure someone will comment and go, you should have just done this, and oh, here we go. Now we're in full screen. All a bit weird there. That shows you I don't edit my videos. What you see is what you get. There's no cheating, no lying, no trying to make things look better than they really are. So I hope you appreciate that. Now this again, I'm going to go in. That last one was definitely a bit loud. Checking all downloadable content. There you go, look, there's my old career. I didn't do anything, I don't think. Maybe it just wiped it. This has got a bit more of a chilled vibe going on here. Let's go to settings on the options and stuff. Go to, where's... there, options. Audio, we need to... okay, that's cool. Take that music right down so you guys can hear me. Oh, they're all bang on. I can't change those, so they'll be what they are. Graphics, shall we have a look at the graphics? Video mode, there we go again. So we need to quickly get that right up the top there. Yeah, good. That's all good. Okay, that. Right, let's see if she's all sparkly and shiny. There we go. And let's get on and just crack one out, as they say, without it sounding wrong in any way. Custom Cup. Touring cars. Endurance GT. Open wheel. Muscle. Hot hatch. Oh. What's that? Demo Man Derby. I suppose that's a bit like Demolition Derby. I don't know. Touring cars, Endurance GT again. So, I think we'll go Endurance GT. Shelby GT40 Mazda. There's a Mazda again. Group 1 race, 1 event. Hard. What else we got here? Blah 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 blah. Usual stuff, all done. Who have we got? So we've got a Nissan, Honda, nice looking Honda, and McLaren. Got to be the McLaren. We all like the old McLaren. Okay, so again, really super simple. Controls are just where I haven't done it. As you say, I haven't gone into controls at all. It's all working the way I want it. Anyway, I think this is an oval track. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so obviously you got your usual things, vehicle tuning, all that rubbish, but we're not doing any of that. Bing bang bong. Let's get into the Sunday race. 3 laps. Where am I? 5th place, which is probably where I would qualify. I'd certainly qualify in the top 10 usually. And again, loads and loads of trackside graphics, all looking really good. Oh, that's your rewind.
I've asked your teammate to push for a higher position.
I'm trying to find different views, but I haven't found them.
You're in position 4. 1.5 seconds to the car ahead. 3 laps to go.
Just going to quickly pause because I want to be able to show you different views. So we're just going to have a look at the controls and see. Camera. Well, I'm going to redo that. Make that. There we go. Oh. Let me just check that didn't change. Yes, it did. I didn't press the right button there. Okay, back. Edit setup. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Let me out now. How do I get out? So again, this shows how real this is. Oh, I see, because it's got unassigned flashback. What should we change that to, folks? Let's do that button. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's all good. So that was quite clever. If you notice there, it wasn't letting me come out of the controls until I'd set them all, which isn't a bad touch. Been nice if it said something.
You've got 2 laps.
Woo! Got a bit of side on that. Loving this view. Bit further back from the steering wheel. Whoa! Bit of wobble, high speed on that bend. Felt the tyres letting loose. I'm liking that. Liking that a lot. Yeah, the sense of speed is really, really good. I was hoping I could have caught them up. Oh, looks like I have. Just give them a nudge, a little nudge there, let him know I'm there. Yeah, I'm not an Oval fan, but that was fun. And there you go. I mean, do you know what? Kudos to Grid. You've definitely stood the test of time. That is fun. I think as a go-to cheap alternative to certain games, yeah, this is your kiddie. It's even got a YouTube link to load it up to YouTube, which I find really quite interesting. I wonder if that still works. I mean, graphically, this probably isn't as, or car-wise, doesn't look as good as the first two. I'm noticing a few little sort of angles and things that should be round the back of that round edge of the arches there. It's not, doesn't seem to be as refined as the first two. But certainly as a whole, still pretty good. The crowd on the trackside isn't as animated. I don't know if that's because it's an oval. But the first two games, I would say, Grid and Grid 2, definitely had the edge on Grid Autosport, and yet this is the later one. Well, there you go, people. That's the Grid series pretty much. My conclusion then is, yes, if you could get all three of these in a bargain bin deal, or online cheap, or even free through Epic or something like that, definitely grab it, you know, because at the end of the day, it's still very playable, very enjoyable. Nothing like iRacing, nothing like Project Cars or Assetto Corsa or Assetto Corsa Competizione or Forza 4 and 5, but very reminiscent, I would say, of the early Dirt games in some respects, of the graphics and the way it looks, but with more of a street car vibe. So there you have it. Again, as always, please put your comments, tell me what you think. Any suggestions for the videos, always welcome. As I've always said, I don't care if people slag me off or not, that's your right. But if you like the video and you've watched it all the way through, give me a good thumbs up. Most importantly though, I need subscribers. I am trying so hard to give you content that I think you might like, and I just thought, you know, there's plenty of young guys coming into driving, and sim racing at the moment is really picking up. There's some amazing advancements and reduction in prices in driving kits. It's not all about controllers, it's a lot more now about direct drive steering wheels and things like that, and there's some really cheap bundles coming out, and making it a very good access to to some really good fun. And some of the simulation games are extremely real, but let's not forget the arcade side and what PC gaming is about. It's about having fun with your mates. You get 4 or 5 of you racing something like this of an evening for an hour just for a laugh, and then maybe go on to a serious round of iRacing or something. This is a nice chill out game, or series of chill out games, and I would highly recommend them, along with Project Cars and Project Cars 2, to put in your bundle of games, and even with Race 07 as well, another good game, very old, but there you go. Thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, put the word out there about my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to grab yourself some decent ZX from Audi, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you ever so much for watching my video. Adios.